usually it's not that big or important. Like, it might feel so for me, but I think most things, like, I can kind of come and go and people forget and forgive if it is really that bad. But also it's like a experience of, I think, releasing control and maybe like allowing this thing to be bigger. And we're doing a shoot for the Glassons Barefoot Aldrich collaboration.
How you feeling, Bella?
Good. It's the last look, but in the house. I like it. We're using like every different part of the house.
I love it. House is always so good to film.
Okay, so like, what if the next thing isn't perfectly aligned? Or what if I let somebody else use my work and then they take it in the wrong direction? And like, could I ever recover from that? Because it can be such an insular part of being an artist. Is like, you have to do kind of what you think, so as it's like your style, and you know, you can take inspiration from other people, but you don't want to be like copying from other people, so you want to have like your own thing. And it gets quite, I think it can get quite small, you know, like I'm the one who knows best, and it's definitely not true. I'm only working like by myself and with Ty, and so I think being able to open it up and like have a conversation with somebody else, so like, what do you think, is kind of, I think it can be exciting, can be daunting for sure. I'm not really that much of like a control, like I actually love, and I feel like I don't do enough of it because we just kind of do everything in house, but I love to be like, okay, this is my skill set, and now give me your skill set, let's do, you know, you're the designer, you tell me what you think's best. And then it's kind of fun. So then you get these like guardrails where you can work within that and maybe expand. Okay, it's the day of the event. I'm stuck in freaking traffic, which is crazy because like Byron doesn't even have a traffic light. And I feel like it's always school holidays here. If you want to get anything done, there are school holidays, and then the day that we're trying to get somewhere, it's school time. So I'm gonna be like, it's just it's just the preparation. So other people are doing it, which is great. I'm really not the event organizer person. I've realized through this, and actually through the book launch, I fucking hate organizing this stuff. I'm like, whatever you think, like, I'm not trying to be in control. Decision fatigue. I find decisions a really hard part of life, and so if somebody else can do the decisions, I'm like, it's a great decision, you made it. So we're gonna go to the event, check out the space, write names on the table, the place cards, get to pick who sits next to me, and then I'm gonna get my hair done because my hair is fugly and greasy. And that one look nice, and it's really good getting a blow wave in Byron Bay because the humidity's at like 110, so it just goes really frizz like immediately. Tyler just said, why didn't you get it yesterday? And I was like, it's barely gonna last an hour. And then look, got my nails done, and then I'm wearing Glassons, so outfit's easy. And it's like a barefoot event, which people are like, is it actually barefoot? Which, yes, it is, but it's also a barefoot in vibe and a barefoot in feet being seen. We want to see your dirty feet. Chels.
Set up the filter. It's so nice. Drink water, or we've got the latte tea that I hibiscus tea.
Good. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have you had this tea before? It's so good. It's like it's a lemon myrtle and hibiscus.
Start the Glassons was like so great. They were really, yeah, I didn't really think it could go this well with how trustworthy and open, and they were like, whatever you want to do. And then when I got to the limits of what I wanted to do, I was like, okay, you take it from here, which is like the dream. And then they took it from there, and they did a really good job. So also great to be able to work with other people. I just want more of that. So it was good. When Glassons first came to us, yeah, it was for sure, like, anything that comes in, you're like, well, firstly, are they serious? And then, is this gonna be right for us? Is this gonna like change? And again, it goes like too big. I think it's important to remember, like, nothing's that important, but it's like, is this gonna like ruin the brand? Will the value of my artwork like completely downturn because of this association? And I think that's something to think about with every like collaboration or every decision to work with somebody else. The point that I remember thinking throughout this whole process, because again, we're giving away like a lot of control, and I've not put my stuff on fashion or t-shirts or anything before. I've not like made print merch before. So with a reason, like I've chosen not to. So then this is like changing that decision of like, okay, I don't think we're going to do like merch stuff. And then working with them, they kind of convinced me that it could be done in a really good way. So then I remember thinking, and like Ty and I were talking the whole time, like I have to be proud of the work. Like the only way this is going to work is if I feel like proud of what's coming out. And I guess if they get to the point down the line through the collaboration where like we get the samples back and it's not right, then I would have to be like, we can't do that. I have to wear the t-shirts or want to wear the t-shirts. And I think that's like the only really guide I can have for like any decision going forward is like, well, if I like the work, then I'm just gonna have to go with that. Which actually kind of brings it back to like that insular thing that I was talking about before, when you kind of have to just trust yourself, which maybe can be toxic. Because I'm trusting other people along the way as well, but like at the end of the day, I think that's the only way that I can like go forward with new ventures. And if it doesn't work, at least I'm not like, I did it for somebody else. So I think I'm talking in circles. Do it for yourself and then make it bigger for everyone else.
I think it's good.
Yeah?